How's it going, everyone? Force Friday Part 2 is tomorrow, so I am in a Star Wars mode. Today I'm going to open the Royal Guard and the Death Star Trooper, both from the Star Wars Black Series, of course. These are 6-inch figures. The Death Star Trooper is from the 40th anniversary, and the Royal Guard is just a regular Black Series figure. Here he is out of his box. He comes with his super awesome baton. He is a wonderful mixture of soft goods and hard goods. He has this wonderful robe that just goes on forever and ever around him, multiple layers. It's an incredibly well done figure. Underneath his robe, he has a full set of body armor, and this is always the fun thing about the Royal Guard is they have the most amazing set of armor underneath this robe, so you never actually get to see it. When I was a kid, I actually had an extra one I just cut the robe off of because he looks so cool. He, of course, comes with his tiny little blaster that he hides underneath his robes, and that was always one of my favorite things about the Royal Guard is they were packing heat and you didn't even know it. But you know, for emergency situations when I guess when people get unruly or something. So this is a look from the back, and this is actually how you can defeat a Royal Guard. Is you just take the back of his robe and throw it up above his head, and then he's easy prey, even if you're not a Jedi. But there's a wonderful look at his armor, and as I mentioned, he has that little holster there for his tiny little gun. You absolutely need two of these guys. I do have another one, but I'm going to keep it mint in box because I just found out that they're putting out a 4-pack that will include the Royal Guard in it, so I'm probably just going to get that and open it, and that way I don't have 3 of them instead of 2. Let's move on to the Death Star Commander, and as I mentioned, I just call him Death Star Trooper. He's a wonderful little troop builder for your Imperial forces, and you can even take away his helmet and have yourself a low-level officer. Here he is with his ceremonial blaster and his gigantic helmet, which always reminds me of Dark Helmet from Spaceballs, of course. But as you can see, he's a wonderfully just articulated figure. There he is with his helmet off, wonderful generic head. It always also makes me laugh that he looks absolutely nothing like the guy on the card back and or the guy in the movie. But what are you going to do? It's a wonderful generic head. Here he is next to the brand new Vader, and if you're seeing this angle, then you know that you've done something wrong, and you might not be long for the Imperial world, but what can you do? Here's just a quick comparison of the two next to each other, and again, you can see he's just a little bit shorter than Vader, and that's right where you want him to be. You don't want him to be too tall. Vader, of course, needs to tower above everyone else. And just one more comparison of Vader with the Royal Guard, and again, you can just enjoy the wonderful soft goods that we have with both these figures. Hopefully that'll continue with the figures we get with The Last Jedi. Thanks for watching.